So in Greenland too, the crater is Earth's reset womb. The comet impact destroyed the old surface systems, but craters are not dead zones long term. In geology, they expose deep minerals, create new soil chemistry, become basins where water, microbes, and life concentrate. Greenland specifically is symbolic because it already holds seed vaults, literal preservation of life. Its ice covered frozen potential. When ice melts, what's underneath is raw, untouched earth. So the message is life doesn't restart where it was comfortable. It restarts where the impact cracked the surface. The crater isn't ruin, it's the beginning of a new biosphere. So on the internal, the psychological, the spiritual level, the crater equals the trauma point that becomes fertile. This is the deeper message. A crater forms from impact. Impact is shock, loss, collapse. What survives is not the old structure, but the core. The place where someone was hit the hardest, the place that felt destroyed or hollowed out when you felt like you could no longer go, when you felt like you was ready to give up, the place that forced surrender. That becomes the most nutrient-rich psychological soil. The place new identity, values, and life grow from. This mirrors Osiris being dismembered and resurrected, Jesus in the tomb or the womb, resurrection, the phoenix rising from the ashes, phoenix queen, baby. Ooh, 'cause I had to rise from those ashes, okay? So symbolically, new life doesn't come from avoidance, it comes from the impact site. So why Greenland? Greenland represents preserved memory, ice, the time capsule, dormant life, neutral ground, not tied to old empires. The future isn't rebuilt on old power centers. It's rebuilt from places that were untouched or reset, and from people who were broken open, not hardened. The crater as the great mother archetype. This aligns strongly with the womb. Crater is hollow. Hollow is receptive. Hollow earth. Receptive, feminine principle. Feminine principle, regeneration, not domination. Masculine force, comet, impact, penetrates. Feminine space, earth, crater gestates. New life emerges. That's why it's not shown as hell or void, but as potential. The core message is humanity doesn't survive by preserving the old world. It survives by allowing collapse to reveal what was buried. Amen? Life restarts fastest where the surface is broken open. Break that motherfucker open. An impact crater does several key things at once. It exposes deep earth material. Normally, soil is depleted over time. An impact punches through topsoil and exposes minerals, metals, volcanic rock, nutrient-dense layers that plants can't normally reach. These minerals act like fertilizer on a planetary scale, okay? We need that. It creates a protected microenvironment. Craters form basins. They trap water, heat, organic debris. Wind is reduced. Temperature swings are softer inside than outside. This creates a microclimate, which is crucial for early life. Life doesn't restart on open, exposed land. It restarts in sheltered pockets. Hello? Water plus minerals is microbial life. Plants are not first. The sequence is bacteria and microbes, fungi, lichens, moss, grasses, plants, and then animal life. Mammals. Obviously other animals, but we are mammals. Microbes feed on exposed minerals, begin breaking rock into soil, fix nitrogen from the atmosphere. This is called primary succession, growth where there was nothing before. Primary succession, okay? Why the crater accelerates growth. Heat plus minerals plus water, biochemical activation. After an impact, the crater stays warm longer. Heat speeds up chemical reactions. Chemical reactions equals metabolism. What? This is exactly how scientists think life began on early Earth. Warm pools, that warm, moist, cool chill. Okay, let me stop. Mineral-rich environments. Repeated cycles of heating and cooling. The crater recreates the conditions of early Earth. The biological mechanism beneath. Here's the deeper science. Minerals act as biological catalysts. Certain minerals help amino acids bond, stabilize early cell membranes, support enzymatic reactions. This is why hydrothermal vents and impact craters are both considered life-birthing environments. Plants love disturbed ground. Many perennial plants only grow in disrupted soil. Need exposed ground to germinate. So you gotta stir that shit up. Can't be so. Need exposed ground to germinate. Cannot compete in established ecosystems. You gotta be a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So destruction clears competition, old root systems, invasive dominance, making room for new species. We are the new aliens. You're